It's recording right now. So, hi guys. My name is Tepo, and welcome again to the second topic of A Breath Away from Victory. And today's topic is the power of the mind, right? So, before we continue, I just want everyone to introduce themselves because some of us know each other, some of us don't know each other. Some are CEOs, some are entrepreneurs, some are managers, so I just want us to introduce ourselves. Ausfongile, I'm going to start with you because
Are thome ka making. However, they can. Okay, my name is Bongile. I'm a store manager at the Fix. Yeah.
all right. Welcome, welcome, Ausfongile. Everyone, welcome. Go.
Thank you.
You there?
Should I go? Can I go?
Yeah, please tell us who you are, where you come from, and then what do you do best?
Okay. My name is Harold. The other name, lebitso la Sotho ke Nkateko. Nka se re ke la Sotho per se, but then yeah, you know what I'm saying. Ke Nkateko. I'm from Nelmapius, extension 2, and ke bereka ko Christian Brothers College, ko aftercare. Like I work in aftercare, and I'm also like a Herbalife independent distributor. So Tsepo, you need this for your workouts. You need this after your workouts. You need to drink this. But then anyway, besides the Herbalife business, I'm also a trader. I'm very interested in that. So let me with money. That's it. That's me.
Wow.
All right, all right. No, welcome, welcome. Thank you very much for the introduction. It was quite an intro, and also for the marketing part.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, I'll come back to
Mm.
that. And then, King, can you please introduce yourself? King is shy, or is he still getting ready? All right, so I'm just gonna get to the topic, right? So I just want to say the reason why I
Sure, my
chose
king.
this topic, the power of our minds, right, is because the mind has tricks. The mind
Yes.
plays tricks on us. Okay. For me, the mind is like a overprotective mother who always wants you to be safe and secure. Have you ever thought about when you're about to take a risk, actually? What happens? The mind tells you, no, 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 that's not a good thing. Are you sure? Is it
Yeah.
safe?
Yeah.
That's like an overprotective mother. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes. So, and I want us to actually be able to control this thing we call our mind, which is between the ears, because it plays an important role on some of us. Actually, not some of us, in all of us. All right.
All of us.
Mm.
Yes,
Okay.
and it can take a small thing and turn it into a big issue, right? Imagine some of
Yeah.
us in a relationship. Imagine if you call your partner and they don't answer. What does your mind say? Talks a whole lot of
Okay.
He's
stories.
cheating.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
it has even the ability to draw pictures. You'll even see pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, it even writes subtitles. That's how the powerful the mind is. Understand? So I wanted to say I want us to actually learn how to control the mind, how to make the mind work for us, right? Because the mind honestly doesn't know between a dream and a reality.
Yeah.
It doesn't know the difference.
Mm-hmm.
If you can imagine things and actually wake up and go and fight for it, your mind actually takes that dream as if it's a reality. You just have to work for it and it will come true. That's how dreams do actually come true. Understand?
Yeah. Yeah.
True.
And then once you control your mind, I call the mind because she's a overprotective
Mm.
mother. She intends to
Mother.
become your friend. She intends
Mm.
to be your best friend. She can be your best friend. She can be your worst enemy. You understand? And
Mm.
then one thing I've noticed is that if you cannot control your mind, you cannot fight the wars of this world.
Mm.
Mm.
You understand? How do you control
Yeah.
the world, the wars of this world? How do you go out there and make your dream a reality if your mind is difficult for you? Because there are some people who are going to say no to you. There are some people who are not going to
Mm.
see
Yeah.
the dream the way you see it. There are some people who are going to
Yeah.
say crazy. Obviously, there are some people who are going to support you in return because this is a world
Mm.
and there's a balance of things. When something negative happens, something positive also happens. It's a balance. We call it the
Yeah.
gratitude effect.
Yeah.
It always
Yeah.
like that. You don't get supporters without getting haters.
True.
That's how life is, and that's how actually we protect it. So, have you ever heard a person saying, "I have a lazy day"? For me, that's not actually a lazy day. That person actually started the day so slow. He watched the movie, series, he woke up at 10 or 11. So what you told your mind is that today we're going to relax. Today we're not going to work. Today we're
Mm.
going to have a chill day.
Yeah.
Mm.
I believe
Mm.
the whole day you're not going to do anything. And when are you going to tell yourself it's a lazy day? It's not a lazy day. You programmed your mind. You understand? And
To
what I
believe.
usually Yes, and what I usually advise people is that wake up in the morning and do something before your mind realizes what you're doing. Your mind doesn't know when you're awake. When that alarm goes off and you
Yeah.
press the snooze button,
Mm.
you're actually telling the mind that no, that day is not important. But once you wake up, you go for a
Yeah.
jog, you do
Mm.
push-ups, you have some adrenaline rush on you. You know what does your mind say? Your mind say, today we're gonna work. Today we're gonna do some work. We're gonna be productive today. Even if it doesn't know what we're gonna do, but just because you start your day in a specific way, your mind is gonna follow on that specific route.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Understand? It's an important tool to a point where it can open doors when there's no door. I don't know if that makes sense.
Mm.
Think about
Mm.
Yeah.
the people who actually broke the record. Maybe about the fastest sprint. How did they do that? It was impossible for some people until that person actually did it. Then it became a norm.
Mm.
It's like, wow, it's
Mm.
possible. Everybody can do it. But actually, that person started with a good mindset to say, hey, I'm going to do this. And then that person actually did it. And by doing what you want and by actually programming your mind, you open doors for other people to come and do the same thing. So it's more like history, it's repeating itself. But just because you started your day on a positive note and you started your day on a good note, all right? That's
Mm.
actually what I wanted to
Mm.
say about the mind, that this thing between our ears, it's in between. It's very strong. It's very strong to a point where it can damage you, like really, really damage you, and it can make you. It can take you from being a street kid to the one of the richest people in the world. It can take you
Mm.
from being the richest person in the world to being a street kid.
Mm.
That's true, bro.
That's just the power of the mind. That's just how it works. So what I wanted to say to you guys,
Mhm.
it's let's actually develop habits to actually control this thing between our ears. Because just like a person, I mean, think about it. If you always around people who is negative, but complain, they always say ish, ish. You know when a person says ish,
Mm.
you're like, how are you? The first thing ish. Like what, man?
Hey.
Like why? Why ish? What did ish do? Like you
Yeah.
understand? And you get that between
Mm.
those friends, there's no positive one. I think all them positive. Nobody between those friends is positive because it's something that they program the mind as friends to say, "Hore, this world is a bad world. We'll never succeed. COVID is here to kill us, and you know and we're not going anyway. After this, we dead. Funny thing is, there are pandemics that came and they were gone. There were things like Ebola, HIV, and AIDS. They are no more important now. It's all about COVID. And the funny thing is, there's another pandemic coming 10 years from now. It happens every decade. The question is, where will you be and where will your mind be? Will you still be the same person, or would we control this thing between our ears to direct us and make our dreams possible and make a living for ourselves, and not only for ourselves, but for our families as well? Because at the end of the day, I might sit here and say I'm doing this for myself, but I'm lying. I'm 29 years of age, yes, but I have a 4-year-old kid who still counts on me. You understand? And who I must show how to control this thing between our ears. So that was all that I wanted to share with you. I hope everybody grabbed it. And from your side, is there anyone who want to share anything, add on the point, on the mindset? Samson, how are you, bro?
From me,
Okay, yes, sorry about that.
okay, from me, I'm learning a lot from your motivations and everything that we're doing, and we appreciate that. Just know that we appreciate what you are doing and we support you all the way. Keep it up.
Thank you very much.
Yes, man.
My king. King
Hi,
Tepo
hi.
and everyone.
Yes, yes.
Can I just add something that I just wrote down a few days ago about the mind?
Yeah, you may.
Well, I've learned that like if then you do not have control over your mind, it means that you are letting the devil take control of your mind, because of you can't do any thinking for yourself. And then when the devil sees that your mind is empty, he enters your mind and then he just occupies your mind with just a lot of fear, a lot of anxieties, a lot of just complicated feelings and things that you never wanted to feel, feelings that are not actually yours. But then at the end of the day, you think they actually yours. Can't they know? You actually didn't have anything in your mind in the first place. It's only the devil that's just occupying your mind. When you are lazy, you maybe don't have anything to do today. Like it's just the devil. But then if then, like Tepo said, if then you wake up in the morning and then you do something, you tell your mind something, you feel you occupy your mind with things, then like the devil won't have a chance to like to make you drift away from like your path, or from like everything that you are destined for like everything that you really deserve. Like I'm not sure if I'm making sense.
Yes, you are making sense.
Oh, you are.
100%, 100%.
100%.
No, you are, bro.
Okay.
That's correct. That's true. That's true. No, that's true.
Yeah, and I heard I've learned there's two kinds of people in life. There's drifters. Drifters are just people who can't do any thinking for themselves. Like I said, they just let the devil like do the thinking for themselves. The devil promotes laziness. The devil promotes poverty. He promotes you binge watching TV the whole day, drinking unhealthy beverages for your body, not taking care of your body. Those are the people who are called drifters. People who just drift away. Not so straight, you were going straight, but then because of you couldn't like think for yourself. So don't do that, guys. Now I was one of those people until I learned I like there's many things you can be in life, but then not a drifter. Do not be a drifter. Do not let the devil do the thinking for you. It's your own mind. Control it. To like it's your own mind. Control it to achieve anything you want to achieve. You can do anything and everything you want to do because it's your own mind. Don't fill it with useless stuff. Fill it with positivity and good things only. That's my 2 cents. I'm done.
Wow. Your 2 cents sounds like my $1 million, eh? I love that. I love that. That's true. That's true. And Samson, do you want to add anything? Oh, he's gone. All right.
He's gone. Network, I'm sure.
And let's begin, like I said. So, also just to add before we close it, I just want to say, little things counts. Little things actually. First of all, waking up and making your bed. Imagine waking up, making your bed. You go to work or you go wherever, and you come back. You had a bad day. It happens, and you come back and your bed is done. You know what does your mind say? We started on a good note. We were somewhere. But how do you wake up, leave your bed the way it is, and then you expect things to go your way during the day? I don't think it's gonna work out.
How do you?
Yeah, you were saying?
It's not gonna work out. It's not gonna work out. How do you expect to like manage like life's problems if then you can't manage your own bed
yourself?
Yeah, where you sleep.
Because life is just full of problems. If then you can't manage your own bed, like the first, the bed that you slept on, you made that mess. You made that mess. You should just fix it before you go face the world. Because then if then you want to change the world, like I think it's quite obvious. It's been said from Carl. It starts with you. You have to start with you.
For anything
be the change that you want. Be a change that you want somebody to be, something like that.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Be a change that you want. Be your own role model. Be like the guy that you wanted when you were growing up. You know that guy that we wanted? Norman Tsepo. The day you started smoking, stop it. You understand? I will tell it so. Then at some point you had to stop because it's either gonna kill you, your health, financial wise, it's gonna damage you. Understand? And at some point you had to control yourself. You had to stop by telling yourself that. Hello? So much, guys. Thank you very much for popping in. And
there's Samson. I'd like to hear something from Samson.
I told you, let's blame network.
Well, he's back. Let's hear something from him.
Would you like to add on something, bro? Are you good?
Hi guys. No, I'm okay.
Oh, yeah. There you are, bro.
My network is just bad. It's just acting up today.
Now we're blaming the network. It's not you, bro. We don't blame you.
Guys, you should get rain. You should get rain. Throw away your Telkom and Vodacom SIM cards and get rain.
I will do so.
You
also work for rain, bro. You also work for rain.
I don't work for rain.
Nkateko promote everything. We'll go for rain.
Please, because like network getting, I tell you, we are trying to Vodacom, let Telkom, let Eskom.
Get rain.
So yeah, last words. Thank you very much for joining in. And then you can't, guys, you can't win the wars against the world if you can't win the war against your own mind. So it all starts there. It all starts with us programming our own minds so we can do whatever we want, and nothing is impossible. I've learned nothing is impossible. I once earned 6,000 to a point where I've earned 40,000, but nothing is impossible. You understand? So
Nuts. Mm-hmm.
make our dreams come true, and
That's
thank you very much. Thank you very
Dara,
much.
that's motivation right there.
Yes.
That's motivation right there. That's
Right behind
motivation
you.
right there.
We are right behind
Yeah.
you. Right there.
Yeah, they are coming.
Le gona ga e batla for testena eo. Yeah, we are coming.
Now we are coming. Yeah, boo.
Ar jumping
We
like
are
a
coming.
Ar jumping like a 100K come just to
Ha, kodi dole.
yeah. So the mic
Reda.
But
for
then,
the
but then you know, Ange, but then you know, Hore, like in life, you first have to like crawl, right? And you walk, and then you can run. There's three phases in life.
yeah.
So maybe now,
Do that.
probably, I don't know, we are on number 2, we are walking. Because I don't know crawl at this moment in life. Guys, you can't be crawling. Like we should at least be walking.
I'm crawling.
Oh,
I'm on a millionaire journey. I want to be a millionaire. So I have to crawl.
So he's crawling towards the millionaires. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you understand?
Sharp, hey, it's
always
fine.
crawl.
Now I understand.
From grade 1 over, you become Lezamban. Then you go to grade 8, you're in high school, but you're still a Lezamban. Then you go to university, your first year, but you're still a Lezamban. You go to work, your first day, you grown up, you're at work, but you're still a Lezamban. Then you understand. So you will always get some.
Like, yeah, and everywhere you must understand, Hore, it's not a bad thing to start. Like, even if you thought you were at the top, like, you can never be. You are already at the top, but the limiter, that's another problem. Don't limit yourself. There's no problem with starting over again and again and again. Go from number 1 until unamela pila. But then don't limit yourself. You can start as long as it's a better